What do you think of when you think of a traditional gamer? Do you think of someone who looks like this, the traditional World of Warcraft player that was parodied in the TV show South Park? Or do you think of this gamer who is on ESPN magazine and who is extremely popular? This is Ninja, who just signed a $10 million contract with Microsoft to stream games from their streaming service. If you said yes to either of these or none of these, you are right. Because gamers can be anyone and anyone can be a gamer. So today I'm going to discuss to you why you should become a gamer today. First off, we're going to discuss how easy it is to buy into the gaming market now, what new game services can change the way you buy games, and how the growing industry can help you find your place in gaming. So, as the new generation of console launches, the last gen consoles have gotten a significant price cut. The Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 have both dropped in price to around $170 on eBay. These are extremely low prices for what was a $400 console when launched, is now cut to about $100 and $180. So these last generation consoles will still be getting new games and updates for the next maybe 1 to 2 years. So you'll still be able to play newer games, but not for as long as if you get a new generation console. But the value proposition of these consoles is still there. So now that you've got the console, now you have to get games for that console. So in the past, games used to be $50 to $60 a pop. But now with the growing digital market of games, you can, each company, Sony or Microsoft, sells their games at a discounted price through sales. Sometimes these sales go year-round, or sometimes they are seasonal events, like Sony's summertime sale for PlayStation games that are 60 to 75% off in some cases. Each online provider gives you 2 to 3 games free every month. Each month there's a new set of 3 games. These are they vary widely, but sometimes they're big AAA games that are a little older, but you're not going to be getting brand new games for free on those services. Now, Xbox Game Pass completely changes all of that. Xbox Game Pass is a monthly subscription that you pay $5 to $10, depending on the plan you get, that will allow you to access new games and old games. These games include MLB The Show 21 that released on April 20th of this year, or old games like Skate 3 that released in 2011. That was for an Xbox 360. Xbox Game Pass has a litany of different genres and over 100 plus games. You can download these games and play them as your own as long as you're connected to Xbox Live. However, there are some caveats to deal with Xbox Game Pass. So Xbox Game Pass will only let you play the games if you are online or connected to Xbox servers at the time. If not, you'll be unable to play the games you downloaded from Game Pass. Also, if you cancel your subscription to Game Pass at any point, you'll no longer to play the games that you downloaded from Game Pass, just taking up useless storage on your device at this point. And lastly, if a game is not supported, if a game you downloaded from Game Pass is no longer supported on Game Pass, you will most likely not be able to access that game any longer. So, however, Game Pass still has more pros than cons, and from sources on IGN, PlayStation may be releasing a competitor to Game Pass later this year, so they can get that yummy subscription money. So, finally, now that the gaming industry is growing, a lot of the stigmas around gamers has changed significantly. You don't have to be a nerd or a hardcore gamer to enjoy gaming. Now, many people are seeing gaming as almost a hobby, like watching TV or playing card games or knitting. It's not what it used to be. Stigmas like the World of Warcraft player kind of discourage people from getting into gaming, since they knew that it was kind of a negative connotation if you were a gamer. Well, now since those have completely been flipped with new gamers like Ninja and other people like that who aren't your typical gamer. And it's a lot easier for new people to come into gaming without the fear of being criticized for it. And since you're into gaming, you will now try to find games that you like. And as the industry grows, the games that you like will find bigger communities to make the gaming experience more social. This has been extremely evident in games like World of Warcraft, which came out in the very early 2000s, but are still being played today, and just because they have a huge community around it. Games like Skate 3 as well also have a huge community of dedicated fans, and these fans keep the game alive forever, however long they want it to be. So the community around a game is just as important as the game and how good the game is around it. So the best part about gaming is what you make of gaming. See, the thing is that you can be whatever type of gamer you want. You can play whatever games you want and other things like that. So you can make gaming what you want it to be. That is the best part about gaming. Now, to finish it off, today we discussed how easy it is to get into gaming, how new game services will completely change the way you buy games, and how the growing industry can help you be a gamer. So what are you waiting for? Are you going to go play a game now? Are you going to go get on and be an all-star basketball player and break records? Are you going to be an elite soldier who has no competition on the battlefield? Or are you going to be a sorcerer who absolutely decimates opposing enemies and orcs alike? That is up to you. And now, go play some games.